Hello students, once again welcome to Bholanath Academy. Now students, today we are going to see the redox reaction in terms of oxidation number. Oxidation number students, in shortcut we also say ON. Okay, oxidation number. Now oxidation students, what is the oxidation in terms of oxidation number? It is defined as increase in the oxidation number of an element in a given substance. If the oxidation number, say for example students, -3, I am writing in increasing order. After -3 students, -2 is coming, then -1, then 0, then 1, and then 2. So this is the increasing order I have written students. So it is defined as the oxidation number of increase in the oxidation number of element in a given substance. So oxidation, it is defined as increase in the oxidation number of element in a given substance, that is -3 to -2, -1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to 2. These are the increasing order which I have written as example. So numbers now they are in increasing order. So this type, it is called as oxidation is taking place. Now what is oxidizing agent students? A substance which increase the oxidation number, a substance which is responsible for increasing the oxidation number and itself undergo decrease in oxidation number is called oxidizing agent. A substance which increase the oxidation number of an element in a given substance is given and itself undergo decrease in the oxidation number of constituent element, it's called as oxidizing agent. Now students, after that students, now we are going to define the reduction. It is defined as the decrease in the oxidation number of element in a given substance. Suppose students, I am decreasing order, that means suppose 2 is there. After 2, from 2 number oxidation number, it is going to be 1, then 0, then -1, then -2. So this is the decreasing order which I have written students. So it is defined as decrease in the oxidation number of element. These are the oxidation number which are in decreasing order. So this is called as reductions. Now what is a reducing agent? Substance which lowers the oxidation number. The substance which lowers the oxidation number of an element in a given substance and itself undergo increase in the oxidation number is called reducing agent. Now students, problem here, we are going to assign the oxidation number of the each element in the compound KMnO4, K2Cr2O7, Ca3PO4 twice, HNO3 compound, and these are the ions, SO4, O6, CrOH4 ions. These are the compounds and these are the ions. We are going to assign the oxidation number of each element. Now students, here the rules are there. Rules to assign oxidation number. Oxidation number of each atom of element in free state is always we have to take 0. And students, sum of the oxidation number. Sum of oxidation number of all atoms we are going to take 0. Okay, if it is compound we are going to take, if it is ion, so we are going to keep that charge is equals to becomes, if it is in compound, this is in compound, the sum of the oxidation number in all atom in compound is we are going to take 0, and in ions we are going to take the charge which it carries. Okay students, now we are going to find the oxidation number of potassium, manganese and oxygen. Now here students, how you are going to find the first step is you should know the oxidation number of potassium and oxygen. Oxidation number of potassium atom we are all taking +1. Oxidation number of oxygen atom we are always taking -2 in this compound. Now students, you know sum of oxidation number because in compound we are taking 0. Now here the oxidation number of, we are finding the oxidation number of compound KMnO4. There is no charge, so we are taking 0. Correct students, because it is a compound. So oxidation number of potassium we have to write, because we are writing sum of oxidation number. Sum of oxidation number. The oxidation number of potassium we have to write plus oxidation number of manganese plus oxidation number of 4 oxygen atom. So always equals to 0. Now potassium students +1 oxidation number, manganese we don't know, and oxygen we know that is -2, which is equals to 0. So students, +1 plus manganese -8 is equals to 0. Manganese, now +1 -8 -7 equals 0. So manganese oxidation number now we got 7. So this way we can find out the oxidation number of manganese atom in the compound. Okay students, these are very important. Sometimes they ask in examination, find the oxidation number of manganese in KMnO4. So this way we can calculate. Now we are going to see the second compound students, that is K2Cr2O7. So here also students, same method we are following. Oxidation number, first write down the oxidation number of potassium, that is +1. Oxidation number of oxygen atom we are taking -2. Now we have to find the oxidation number of chromium. The oxidation number of chromium students, what will be the oxidation number of chromium? So that is the important. So this is how you are going to write. We will, because sum of oxidation number of K2Cr2O7 we are going to take 0. So here students, potassium, how many potassiums are there? 2 potassium atoms. We have to write like this. Chromium atom, how much? 2 chromium atom. It is made up of 2 chromium atom. You have to write like this. And 7 oxygen atom. You have to write like this. And equals to, oxidation number is equals to 0. Now students, write down the oxidation number of potassium. Oxidation of potassium is +1. Oxidation number of chromium, you don't know, write as it is. Oxidation number of oxygen students -2, and which is equal to 0. Now students, algebra, you can solve the 2 multiply by +1 +2, 2 times chromium. Now 7 2s are -14 equals 0. Okay students, this is +2 and this is -14, so there will be the subtraction. So 2 times chromium is equals to -12. Now chromium students, 2 times chromium equals +12. So therefore chromium, 1 times chromium will become 6. 12 divided by 2, that is 6. So this is the oxidation number of chromium will be students, oxidation number of chromium will is equals to 6. Okay, so this way we can find out the oxidation number of chromium. Now we got +6, correct? So this way we can calculate the oxidation number. Now students, third compound we are going to see, that is calcium diphosphate. Now students, you should know the oxidation number of calcium. Calcium is a very simple element. Oxidation number of calcium atom in this compound is, we are taking always oxidation of outermost electron is +2. 2 electrons are there, so the +2 will be the oxidation number of calcium atom. Oxidation number of oxygen we are taking always is, oxygen atom is -2. Now we have to find the oxidation number of phosphorus. So what will be the oxidation number students? So same way students, because you know sum of oxidation number of calcium phosphate is always 0, because there is no charge, so we will take 0. So how you are going to write it students? Here calcium atom is 3 calcium atoms are there. This compound is made of 3 calcium atom, plus it is made up of phosphorus plus 4 times oxygen and 2 times twice it is equals to 0, correct students? Now when these 2 will go inside students, 3 times calcium combines with 2 times phosphorus, and it will 2 multiply by 8 times oxygen atom, which is equals to 0. Okay students, this is oxygen. Now students, put the oxidation number. 3 multiplied by oxidation number of calcium is +2. Oxidation number of phosphorus you don't know, to write as it is. You can put the bracket like this. Oxidation number of oxygen is -2, which is equals to 0. Now 3 2s are +6. 2 times phosphorus, it is -16, which is equal to 0. Now what is students, +6 and -16, it will becomes -10, which is equals to 0. So students, what happens? 2 times phosphorus is equals to +10. Now then what will be phosphorus? 10 divided by 2, that is +5. So this is the oxidation number of phosphorus. We got the answer. So oxidation number of phosphorus you can write how much? +5. Understand students? This is very important students. In examination they are asking for 2 marks questions. Now we are going to see the fourth compound, that is HNO3. Now it is made up of hydrogen atom, nitrogen atom and oxygen atom. This is nitric acid students. So first we will write the oxidation number of, you know the oxidation number of hydrogen. Oxidation number of hydrogen is +1. Oxidation number of oxygen atom in this compound you are taking -2. Now you don't know the oxidation number of nitrogen. Nitrogen atom oxidation we are going to find. So what happens students? You know sum of oxidation number of HNO3 is always, because there is no charge we are going to take the 0. Now students, it is this HNO3 made up of 1 atom of hydrogen atom, 1 atom of nitrogen atom, and 3 atom of oxygen atom, and the oxidation number is always 0 here. Okay students, so students, because we are finding the oxidation number of nitrogen, so what is the oxidation number of hydrogen? +1. Nitrogen you write as it is, because we don't know the oxidation number of nitrogen. So oxidation number of oxygen is -2, which is equals to 0. Correct students? Okay, now this is +1. Nitrogen you don't know, to write as it is. 3 2 ja -6, plus and minus 3 2 ja 6, which is equals to 0. Now students, this is +1 and this is -6, so it becomes -5, which is equal to 0. So N will be how much students? +5. So this way we can find out the oxidation number of nitrogen. Therefore you can say oxidation number of nitrogen atom is +5. Okay students, so this way you can now write +5. Oxidation number nitrogen will be +5. Okay students, now we are going to see the ions. Now this is the different students. Now see here, it carries 2 minus charge. So students, how you are going to find the oxidation number of sulfur in this compound students? So first you know the oxidation number of oxygen. You are knowing oxygen atom is -2, correct? We are going to find the oxidation number of sulfur in this compound. What will be the oxidation number of sulfur? Same way students, we know that sum of oxidation number of ionic compound SO4O6 2- is always -2. The charge which it carry 2 minus charge, so that will be sum of the oxidation number will be -2. Okay students, so students, here how many sulfur? 4 sulfurs are involved in this compound. This ions, sorry, it is ion, it is negative charge ions, we call as what? Anions. So this is made up of 4 sulfur atom plus 6 oxygen atom, and the total charge this compound is having -2, which is the oxidation number will be -2. Now students, you don't know the oxidation of sulfur, so write as it is, and you know the oxidation number of oxygen is -2, so you can write like this. So this is the, now it is mathematical operations. So students, 4 times sulfur, 6 2 ja, how much students? It will be becomes -12, which equals to -2. 4 times sulfur, minus and plus -12, which is equals to -2. Now what happens students? This -12 will go on that side, will be becomes plus. 4 times sulfur will be as it is, -2. Now it is coming on this side, +12. So now you are getting 4 times sulfur, you are getting +10, correct? Now what will be the oxidation number of sulfur? Now here oxidation number of sulfur, now this 10 is divided by 4, 10 you are dividing by 4, you can simplify, 2 2 ja 2 5 ja, so plus 5/2 will be the oxidation number of sulfur. So you can write plus 5/2 will be the oxidation number. Okay students, this is very important students. In examination they are asking this type of question also. Now we are going to see the last compound students, that is chromium tetrahydroxide. Now here also it carries charge students. So here students, you know oxidation number of, you are going to find the oxidation number of chromium. Before that students, you should know the oxidation number of oxygen. Oxidation number of oxygen we are taking always -2. Oxidation number of hydrogen atom in this compound we are taking what? +1. Okay students, now sum of oxidation number of this is the ions carrying -1 will be -1. Okay students, sum of oxidation number will be -1. Now you can write this as a chromium. You don't know the oxidation number, you can put like this. And oxygen, how many oxygens are involved students? Oxygen, 4 times oxygen, because, and it is also made up of 4 times hydrogen, and which is equals to -1. Now write down the oxidation number of chromium. You don't know, to write as it is. Oxygen you are knowing -2, and hydrogen you are knowing, that is +1, which is equals to -1. Chromium students, sorry students, it becomes -8, and this is +4, which is equals to -1. minus 8 plus 4 will be minus 4, which is equals to minus 1. So chromium oxidation, students, when this will go on this side, it will be plus, which is equals to plus 3. So this is the oxidation number of chromium. Plus 3 will be the oxidation number of chromium.